Hello, I'm the owner of the blogs site of N.C.H.A, aka Northern California Advocate, and I am going to discuss on a number of things. Although I'm not going to say exactly how much, but in any case, I find that the Clinton Foundation funding cash was apparently given, at least a percentage was given to the anti-Trump organization. Be that, of course, if you have watched your television, even when you get home from work, that a portion of what Hillary basically is trying to make people think that it's her campaign commercial. And really, it's a portion of the anti-Trump commercial. Thereby, she automatically says, "I'm Hillary Clinton, and I approve this message." And therefore, after that, they show on her particular commercial that of a portion of the anti-Trump commercial. Therefore, she bought off the anti-Trump organization. And that right there shows that she's fearful of losing this campaign. Good. Because she will lose this campaign, in my basic belief. And also, not very many women outside the Democratic voters part of possibly like her. In fact, I talked to many in the past weeks that don't like her at all. So therefore, Hillary's losing the percentage of women voters, and many people want you to believe that Trump is losing women voters. And also, Trump does not have any hatred towards women at all, like the liberal idiot Democrats want you to believe. I've told many people, even women, that he supports women's rights, the ERA, as well as I do, and he will fight for their rights and also their freedoms. And also, the basic aspect of what everybody wants is equality, equal rights for everybody. Doesn't matter what your race and gender and ethnicity is. Granted, I know he's been talking about the illegal immigrants, but the basic fact is that right now, as it stands, until the possibly the end of this century, or be that the millennium, if not sooner than that California has already implemented the aspect that where illegal immigrants are now legal, the ones that have already entered this state. Of course, it's unclear exactly if Arizona has the same laws that were implemented and put into action, essentially. But by the aspect of where she, Hillary Clinton again, thinks that she can downgrade Donald Trump. All she's doing is what every other politician even before her did and has done. Promised many things that she knows that she cannot keep. And I know for a fact she does not intend to keep. Yet I know if you go to any of her campaigns, she'll try to say that she does intend to keep it, which basically there's no way she will keep it. Because there's been many in the political parties, of course. Most of the Republican parties have done what they could to keep it, and they've done a lot better than the liberal idiot Democrats have in keeping what they say that they will do and have done. Outside of Richard Nixon. Anyway. And also, Donald Trump has the most level-headedness than any other liberal idiot, including Hillary Clinton. He has a level head. He has the intelligence, a lot more than Hillary Clinton will ever. In fact, it is said that her campaign is being funded by her and her husband, Bill Clinton, the former president of this country's foundation. The very same organization for foundation that was investigated. Still not too long ago. Thereby, of course, she wants to act like she's for and about America, in which I've said many times she's not for and about America. Not one liberal idiot Democrat is. Not even Obama himself. And like I said, I respect the people as human beings, but I do not respect and I do not follow, and I will never respect their political thoughts and actions, and also their basic campaign bullshit promises. The basic fact is, Donald Trump is, right now, is the only trustworthy candidate in this election. Donald Trump will keep this country safe. He will not attack our allies, as many liberal idiots want you to believe, and as the anti-Trump idiot organization wants to have you believe as well. He will help fight together side by side with our allies. And also, he will protect our allies as well. He will protect us most of all. He will keep this country safe, and he will keep the citizens of this country safe all across the country, from California all the way through this whole entire country. And also, he will make it to where we have more jobs coming in for this whole entire country to have major amounts of employment possibilities and opportunities. And he will most definitely make sure that our youth has the best education, better than it has been even currently. And also, our future will be safe. Our children's future will be safe. The entire country's future will be safe. But if we have Hillary Clinton in office, our futures and freedoms will be gone. We will have to be kissing the liberal democratic idiot asses. And like I said before in one of my other videos, that they will destroy the Constitution of this country, starting with the 4th and 5th Amendment, and then they'll gradually go on tearing it apart bit by bit, even at times without us knowing. And they'll come up with various solutions in which would give them the reason to do so without even saying it at times, even if not more than at times. And also, Hillary Clinton will not keep anything that she says that she will do. She will not keep anything at all. She will continuously lie to you. So, again, if you want truth, and if you want the Constitution to stay the way it is, if you want the government to stay the normal size that it's supposed to be without it being without it expanding, like Hillary Clinton and her fellow liberal idiot Democratic jackass buddies, the ones that she's basically doing this campaign for besides her own self, so they can complete their objective by tearing this country apart and turning this country socialist. And also, she will also, like I said, tear the Constitution apart gradually, bit by bit, starting with the 4th and 5th Amendment. And also, she will help the liberal Democrats make it to where the government is larger. And like I said, this country will have no future, we will have no future. Our youth will have no future. We'll have to be kissing the liberal democratic ass just to get what we want instead of basically getting the things that we've been able to get because of our freedoms and rights are allowing it, which basically goes by what the Constitution states, in which the Constitution is supporting our rights and freedoms to start with. Hillary Clinton will take that away. She will not tell you straight to your face. She'll just give you a lot of rhetoric and baloney and try to make you believe that she won't do it, but I know for a fact she will. Like, for example, when Jerry Brown saw that Prop 39 was about to pass in California, which was the fact that the legislation and proposition was for our state's education funding, he used a loophole without anybody knowing and changed it to where his high tax plan was to pass through the Prop 39 legislation proposition. And he came out he came out in a glorified smile and acted like that's what the citizens of the state wanted, and that's a bunch of horse pucky. The parents of this state and the grandparents of this state wanted the better education for our youth. But of course, Jerry Brown doesn't care. Therefore, I didn't vote for Prop 39 because I knew for a fact he was going to do that before he even did it. Because if you remember, as I said before in the other videos, is that he first announced his high tax plan. The whole entire media, even the liberal media, the very liberal media's sources that kiss the liberal Democrats' ass, even by supporting them, okay? They tore it apart by making it a big drama, soap opera thing, you know? And thereby, when he saw the unpopularity of that, there was no word about it after a good number of years, or maybe not really a large number of years, but anyway. And then right when he saw the Prop 39 that he advertised that he himself was in the commercials for our youth's education in the state, the funding, if 39 were to pass, he automatically, like I said, went to change it and used the basic legislative loophole. And of course, not very many people are aware of how many loopholes that there are, if any. But he did that, and nobody was the wiser except for yours truly. Because I knew, I had a feeling, it was like it was weird. It was a strong sense. You may call me crazy. I don't care. But I know what I can tell about various numbers of things. I'm not gonna say I'm Einstein or nothing, but yeah. In any case, but if you ever see that commercial that Hillary Clinton first says, "I'm Hillary Clinton and I approve this message," she automatically bought that portion of what she showed on her commercial, her political campaign commercial, from the anti-Trump supporters. Therefore, the anti-Trump supporters are still at fault. They do not realize if Hillary Clinton wins the election, their rights as well as ours, as well as everyone else's in our youth's future, even the anti-Trump supporters' children's future, as well as the anti-Trump supporters' future, is gone, and their rights will be gone as well. And that's, again, starting with the 4th and 5th Amendment and many others gradually. And I know the liberal Democrats will come up with anything and everything to where they can easily gradually tear the Constitution of this country, we the people, apart, and then rewrite it to what they're liking. And also they will also grow the government larger than it really has to be. Therefore, we will be having it way worse than the third world countries that we know of. So if you want a stronger country, a protected country, in our freedoms and rights to be secure and safe, and our futures to be secure and safe, as well as our youth's future to be secure and safe, as well as our freedoms and rights as well, and this country's future to be secure and safe as well, and to where the Constitution that we know of today is not torn apart, and also to where the American flag is not changed to the socialist symbol with a full color background and the symbol of socialism, where basically the American flag will be affected, as I said before. You may wonder why I'm saying all this, but believe me, if I'm wrong, believe me, I will admit it. But the basic fact is, it does look as that way. Therefore, you know that that with even Obama, we have risen the debt ceiling towards a little bit too higher than it really has to be, just so the Democrats can spend more money of this country's budget and of our tax dollars. So if you want that type of future, to where we have to kiss the liberal Democrats' ass to get what we want, and to where our current freedoms and rights are gone even after the Fourth and Fifth Amendment and the original Constitution is torn to shreds, and to where our youth and ourselves do not have a positive, bright future, and to where we will have to literally do as they say, which basically I know that's exactly what the liberal Democrats want, then you can vote for Hillary Clinton. But if you want a strong country, one that's not weak, then we need to support Trump and vote for Trump and make sure that Trump gets in the White House, because he will make sure that this country is 100% safe, actually more than 100% safe, and our freedoms and rights are more than 100% safe and secure, and our youth freedoms and education and rights are 100% safe and secure, and also to where this country's future is safe, and also to where we will not be attacked as easy as we would with Hillary Clinton in office. Because the weaker we are, the more chances that the other countries that hate us will be able to come into this country and blow us to shreds. With Hillary Clinton, that will be more than a possibility. With Donald Trump, there's no way in hell that's going to happen. Just like with George W. Bush, he made sure that the people of Iraq and Afghanistan paid for their going against us when we didn't go against them. We have done things to help them, I'm sure, but of course not very many people know. But the basic fact is that nobody gets away with attacking this country, and Trump will make sure of it. Therefore, he will make sure that no country outside of the United States even attempts it. Thereby, of course, Hillary Clinton will care less if this country is attacked. And I know she will try to tell you differently, but don't believe it. I have been advocating, I can tell you right now, I have been advocating since 2004, and I'm going to keep on doing it. I'm not only doing it for you, I'm also doing it for our youth, and I'm also doing it for our rights and freedoms, and to where the politicians that try to do us wrong are straightened up in the most way that they will not be able to get away with. And therefore, like I said before, whoever wants to advocate for their state, I will help you through it. And I know the more advocates we have in each state, the more the politicians will know that they cannot get anything by us. They cannot lie to us. They cannot hide anything from us. They cannot deceive us. They cannot do anything negative towards us and against us, and even to us or this country, and they won't be able to do anything to our youth and their future either. So again, Hillary Clinton, quit lying, because I know you are fearful of losing, in which basically you're not 100% trusted by many women as you must think. Therefore, Hillary Clinton, I respect you as a human being, as I do your husband, but your political practices, I do not. So get used to losing, Hillary. Your husband got used to almost being impeached after the Monica Lewinsky thing, even during the scandal. So therefore, if you're going to continuously lie to the American people, Hillary, as you have so far, even with the email scandal, then you just dug your own grave, Hillary. You will lose this campaign. And you will not lie to the American people as long as I'm around. I know that even Jerry Brown himself tries to do things behind the citizens of California and their backs. Being their backs, of course. And I know he tries to sway things, but he won't be able to with me around. And I know that there's many factions that try to off people who know the truth. At least that's the rhetoric or saying. And if that were to happen, then guess what? It would give me more of a reason to go against the Liberal Democratic Party. Because I can and I will. I have a right to say what I know and believe and what is the truth, and I have a right to tell the American people the truth. If the Liberal Democratic Party is afraid to tell them the truth, then believe me, myself and Trump will tell the truth. I can tell you that Trump is 100% behind the ERA, which basically was a protest march in 1978. And that was way years before Roe v. Wade. Okay? And I know that he supports women's rights and the basic of women equality to the male gender as well as society itself. And I know that's one of many reasons why the ERA was established and why they did a protest. So basically, if you want to believe the Liberal Democratic Party by thinking that Trump doesn't like women, that's your right. But I can tell you honestly, 100% and truthfully, because I am a truthful, honest person, he does have 100% respect for women. He has 100% respect for every woman on this planet in the U.S. to begin with. And also, the anti-Trump supporters and organization needs to back off. You are supporting Hillary Clinton, obviously, because you were apparently bought off by her and her husband. It's basically shown proof that you allowed her to buy a portion of your commercial to where she can use against Trump in her campaign commercial. So you cannot say that you don't support socialism, because obviously you do. You're going to have to do a hell of a lot to prove that you don't. Okay, and if anybody wants to talk with me, and if you have any questions, and also even if you have any questions of how to advocate for your own state in the United States to start with, please let me know. Have a good day.